There are artists, and then there are visionaries. Few figures in modern music have managed to reinvent themselves time and time again, influencing not just sound, but style, culture, and identity. David Bowie was one of those rare icons, a man who turned music into art, and life into a performance. From his humble beginnings in Brixton to becoming a global superstar, Bowie's journey is a story of constant evolution, of daring to be different in a world that craved the familiar. Today we dive into the life and legacy of the man who fell to earth and changed music forever. Music swells, hinting at the grandeur and mystery of a legend about to unfold. Long before the glitter and space-age personas, there was a boy named David Robert Jones, born on January 8, 1947, in Brixton, London. From a young age, music was his escape and his passion. His journey wasn't without struggles. The London scene was competitive, and for a while he might have been just another hopeful. One practical challenge was his own name. In the mid-60s, another Davy Jones rose to fame as lead singer of the Monkees. To avoid confusion, he chose Bowie, inspired by Jim Bowie and the legendary Bowie knife. The name was sharp and memorable. It was the first of many transformations. In 1972, David Bowie unleashed a character that would change pop culture forever. This was Ziggy Stardust, an androgynous, bisexual, alien rock star sent to Earth to deliver a message of hope before an impending apocalypse. With his fiery red mullet, otherworldly costumes, and unapologetic theatricality, Ziggy was a spectacle. At a time when rock music was dominated by machismo, Bowie blurred all the lines. When he draped his arm around his guitarist Mick Ronson during a performance on Top of the Pops, it was a landmark moment. For many, especially in the LGBTQ+ community, seeing Ziggy was profound. He was a visible, celebrated icon who made it clear that it was okay to be different. He turned the rock concert into immersive theater. The shows were elaborate productions with costume changes, dramatic lighting, and a narrative arc. At the height of Ziggy's fame, in a shocking move, he announced the character's retirement live on stage in London. "This is the last show that we'll ever do." By killing off his most famous persona, Bowie established constant, fearless reinvention. After shedding the skin of Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie embarked on a journey of relentless transformation. He truly lived by his promise. "I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring." He morphed into the Thin White Duke, cold, aristocratic, impeccably dressed for the album Station to Station. His quest for new inspiration led him to Germany, where he created the Berlin Trilogy: Low, Heroes, and Lodger. These records were sparse, electronic, and deeply introspective. He pushed the boundaries of what a rock album could sound like. The song Heroes, a powerful anthem about two lovers divided by the Berlin Wall, became one of his most beloved and enduring tracks. The 80s saw another dramatic shift. Bowie decided to embrace the mainstream with his album Let's Dance. He traded experimental sounds for polished, infectious pop and funk. The result was his biggest commercial success ever, filling stadiums around the world. Beyond music, Bowie's influence permeated culture. He was a gifted actor in films like The Man Who Fell to Earth and Labyrinth. His ever-changing looks made him a fashion icon, and he remained a powerful figure for the LGBTQ+ community. On his 69th birthday, January 8, 2016, he released his final album, Black Star. The music was dark, experimental, challenging. Just 2 days after the album's release, the world was stunned by news of his death. It was then that Black Star revealed its true meaning, a carefully crafted farewell. On Lazarus he sang, "Look up here, I'm in heaven." He had transformed his own mortality into art, choreographing his final exit with the same creativity he brought to everything else. David Bowie's legacy is not just in his incredible catalog, but in the spirit of reinvention he championed. He taught us that identity is fluid, creativity has no limits, and the greatest adventure is becoming yourself. Whether you discovered him as Ziggy Stardust, the Thin White Duke, or the pop king of Let's Dance, his music and message remain endlessly inspiring. He was the starman who fell to earth and changed it forever. David Bowie didn't just make music, he created worlds. His fearless creativity continues to inspire generations. What's your favorite Bowie era? Let us know in the comments.